Exciting weekend of football for the Pac-12. 8 teams right now undefeated left, but we're gonna lose at least 3 of them this upcoming weekend, one of it which will be the loser of this UCLA-Utah game I wanna take a look at this weekend. And I think we all have our eyes on half the field here. UCLA's offense against Utah's defense is the obvious story here in the upcoming weekend. I mean, UCLA 20th in the nation in scoring, putting up over 40 points per game, and they're a top 10 offense in terms of yardage, putting up over 525 yards per game. But Utah, on the other side of that, they're a top 10 defense when it comes to scoring. They're allowing only 10.3 points per game and a top 20 defense in yardage, holding teams to just 270 yards per game. But eyes are really going to be on the UCLA running backs here, I think. Carson Steele and TJ Harden, only school outside of Wisconsin in the FBS that have two of the top 50 running backs in terms of yards per game here. Carson Steele, 35th, putting up over 80 yards per game, and he's top 20 in yards per carry. TJ Harden, slightly behind in yardage, but he's fifth in the nation in yards per carry, putting up 9.3 yards every time he touches the ball. And even Anthony Adkins, 16th in yards per carry, but not quite as many yards. Definitely going to be eyes there. Utah's +4 in the turnover battle, but I have to be leaning slightly towards Utah here. I mean, the strength of schedule that they've played so far is pretty much unquestionably pointing towards Utah. They had an impressive win. They beat Florida by 13. They beat they beat Baylor by 7. Two big wins there. UCLA has really only seen the likes of San Diego State's defense. And Utah, 9-4 in the last 13 meetings against UCLA, 6-2 in the last 2 years at home, and 7-2 against the spread as a home favorite in the last 9 conference games. I think Utah's defense pulls one out here. Lower scoring game than I think one may anticipate for UCLA, but I like Utah to cover the spread in this one. Guys, don't forget, if you like all the content we got here, plenty more on the action coming up this weekend. You guys can like and subscribe to get all the updates when the new videos are coming out. And make sure you guys go check us out at WagerTalk. And while you're there, use the code Jeff3 and get 3 days of my all access plays for just $55 at checkout. Normally $69. Saves you some money there and get some action moving forward this week and into the weekend.